night matchup here, as it'll be the Atlanta Falcons taking on the Seattle Seahawks. Just about set for a start. Happy to have you with us, and we are underway here on Thursday Night Primetime. This taken in at the goal line. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27.
The Falcons take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Got it? Slide through. Hey, green. 32. Smash, red. Check, huh?
They'll come out throwing here on first down. And his first pass is incomplete. When you talk about this Seahawk defense, they've been excellent against the pass, the number 6 unit in the NFL.
Yeah, defending the pass hasn't been an issue for them. It's been stopping the run. And if they don't stop the run, they can't get back to their strength, which is guarding against the air attack.
They'll send the big tight end in motion right. And that's out wide here for Robinson. And he'll be taken down, but not before they reach the 50. 23 yards the pickup there.
And they'll use him out in the backfield, and sometimes quite a bit. They're just trying to get him touches any way they can. 4 catches a week ago. There's another one right there.
Let's go. Go.
A run for the first time with Bijan Robinson. And he's able to get this one down to the 40-yard line. 11 more on that one, and another first down.
For a lot of guys playing this game, there's no better feeling than running right through a tackle. He's able to lower his center of gravity and churn his legs for a really nice pickup.
50, great, ready.
Now here's a little touch pass as they tap it quickly to their receiver. And he'll take this one down to the 36. And give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6. A nice play design there with the touch pass. Looked good at the start, but bottom line, the defense was ready.
And they did a nice job scouting, didn't they? Not just scouting, but now executing once they saw the play for real after having worked on it all week in practice. They drilled on the play, then they drilled him.
Robinson up the middle. And he won't get much. Maybe a couple. Down inside the 45 to the 44. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
Here is 3rd down and 4.
Down. Left. Right.
Now they'll change things around before the snap.
52.
And some strong running there as he's down just shy of the 20 on the edge of the red zone. And that one will go for 13 yards on the keeper and a first down. That may be a sneak peek on this opening drive of what this young rookie can showcase, his legs.
And normally, as you start a game, you're just thinking, can he get the snap? Can he hand off? Can he just execute? Instead, he doesn't waste any time on wrapping another dimension to his game, showing off those wheels, and picking up some nice yardage.
That one unable to develop, never got going. A loss of a couple, and it's 2nd down. The defensive coordinators love that. You got a cornerback willing to stick his nose in there, come up on run support, and stop that pop pass dead in its tracks.
And partner, one good thing about trying to defend that play, you should see it coming the whole way. You see the receiver coming in motion in your direction. Nice job eluding the blocker, making the play behind the line of scrimmage. But even better job studying the play before you have to try and defend it in a game.
And they're knocking on the door now as a good run there going to take this to about the 10-yard line. So not quite a first and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10.
Ready?
Back to Robinson now on 1st down. And running room hard to come by here. He gets it down to the 8. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8. And he'll send the tight end in motion here. Option play. Here's Robinson. And they get him behind the line, so that short gain on 1st down quickly negated. They'll wind up losing 3. And now it's 3rd down.
The job of any linebacker involves having enough strength to fight off a blocker and get to ball carriers. But in this case, I think we can safely say he beat him right off the snap to get into the backfield and make that play.
On 3rd down, Robinson. And he'll take this one inside the 10, down to the 8. 3 yards won't be enough here, as that'll bring up 4th down.
A gain of 3. It's 4th down.
Ready. Ready, ready. Yellow, claw, red. Ready.
They'll look to throw here. And it's caught. He's going to be stopped shy of the end zone. They get the completion but cannot push forward into the end zone. And this defense holds on the Knights' opening drive. They'll run. It's Kenneth Walker. And he maneuvers up the middle for 3. And it's 2nd down.
And give him a lot of credit there, but even more credit to the guys up front. In that situation, you know it's going to be a stacked defensive front. And to be able to gain that much yardage, that's a big win for the guys on offense.
Yeah, they were just about standing on their own goal line, so to get a few yards there, a great start. Now we'll see what 2nd down brings. And this turns into a nice gain with a slide at the end.
That's good for a Seahawks.
There we go. Set. Ready.
Now a play fake here on 1st down. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And he just gets rid of it. Throws it away. The lines move there. Looked like nobody open. Now 2nd down. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25.
70 Timberwolves. Ready.
They'll drop the throw. As it complete to Jackson Smith and Jigba. Down the right sideline. Inside the 10. And all the way in. Touchdown, Seattle. Jackson Smith and Jigba with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Seahawks will claim the early lead as they're on the board first here tonight. Eddie Pinheiro now for the extra point. And this will give the Seahawks a 7-0 lead. The kick unit for the Seahawks out there on the field, and we are ready to rock. And the returner down to a knee, and this will come out to the 30-yard line.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. And they come into this one off the loss over the weekend, but you say if you're going to play a Thursday night game, this is the week to do it.
It certainly is, because you get right back out there, you don't have time to dwell on things. And look, your game plan is going to be a little more limited, but so is theirs. So that's when you just appeal to your top players. Guys, you make plays in this one, we out-execute them, we can walk away with a win.
Second quarter now, Falcon football, as they've got it with a 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Red, shot 50, green. Go pink. Cut.
Looking to throw. Robinson's got it. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. The catch and run, good for 24 yards. And just in general, Charles, on a play like that, how tough is it for the defense to account for a running back essentially being a receiver downfield?
It's very difficult, especially if the running back has skills like a receiver, and you're aware of that before the game even begins. So throughout your practice sessions, you're going to want to be aware of him. Where is he lining up? What can he do? What kind of damage can he do to us downfield? And who can match up with him without weakening our overall defense? You're exactly right. It's a tough task to match up to him.
That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on first down.
On running plays, linemen, of course, have their assignments. That's expected. But it's not often you're expecting to see a quarterback blitzing and run support and tackling the runner for a loss.
That's complete to Robinson. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. A good pickup there at 22.
This has been a nice answer to the touchdown drive against them a few minutes ago because they've come out and reestablished the tempo. A nice throw there, and they're putting together a very strong drive as a response.
Ready.
And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. Only a yard on the keeper, and it'll be second down.
Ready. Fight. 97. Here we go. Set. 30 seconds.
Back to throw here. And he is into the end zone for a Falcon touchdown. From 6 yards away. And the Falcons are an extra point away from evening this one up. A nice connection there, finding his target, and that'll put 6 up on the board.
Just like they drew it up in their playbook and reiterated it on the sidelines, right? Perfect route, a good throw, and the defense, they had no answer for that right there.
Boswell good with the extra point. And we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away.
The Seahawks take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
On the check.
Here's the Seattle offense.
I love even more the observation because, look, what they did last time out, now with a shorter field, they should have a lot of confidence that they're going to put more points up on the board.
Okay, ready.
From the 39-yard line, here comes second down at 6.
Back.
Oh, he tried to fit it in on the slant, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Xavier Watts. And a terrific return as he takes this thing all the way down near the 20-yard line.
Oh, timing is everything on a route like this. He tried to drive that football into a tight spot. And if you're a little early or a little late, chances are there's going to be someone there. And sure enough, this one's going the other way.
Black 40. Set.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And that is caught. Touchdown, Falcons. A great play there with his second touchdown here in this first half. And the Falcons have taken the lead. Extra point put through by Boswell. And that makes the score 14-7. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. That 7-0 lead of theirs short-lived as they've now given up 2 straight touchdowns to fall behind by 7.
Yeah, but no cause for discouragement here. Yeah, they've fallen behind, but haven't they proven that they can go down and score? So what was the formula to get them down there the first time? Get back to something close to that, and maybe they get this game tied up.
70 Ranger.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
They'll look to throw now on first down. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. 35 yards the gain there. Another first down as well.
He was not the primary target. They expected to get the ball downfield. Instead, checked it down. An old coach of mine used to say to us all the time, when they check it down, that should end the down. In this case, though, he foiled that in a big way and turned it into a big play.
18 Rattler, 18 Rattler. Ready.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. Completes it to Fant on the right side. Down to the 6-yard line on a pickup of 6 as he gets halfway to the goal line.
On the ready.
From the 6 now on 2nd and 3.
Come on, come on.
Straight ahead, Walker. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. 6 yards on the pickup, and it leaves him with a first and goal. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the second quarter, 14-7. A chance now to get even before the break as they come up first and goal.
Here we go, here we go.
Walker is in. Touchdown, Seattle. A strong, determined run there, Charles, to get in for 6 points.
This is why it's such a team game, isn't it? And I know it sounds really generic and it sounds almost trite, but the blocks were made up front, offensive line, collective victory at the line of scrimmage and downfield. And how about the finish to the run all the way into the end zone?
This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And he'll wisely just take a knee here, and this ball will come out to the 30-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
About set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that as his defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
And he'll take this ahead for about 4. Second down coming in.
37-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup. Second and 6.
And now an audible here into something else.
Red, yellow.
Second and 6. Checks this one down to Robinson. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. 10 yards there and a first down for the Falcons.
But they certainly made a point of getting him involved in the passing game here in the first half. They must have seen something in the scouting that said, hey, we can capitalize on him getting the ball possibly in the open field. And I think in the second half, that may loosen up the defense a little bit to get the running game going back inside.
And they're going to stop it right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. Second and 10. Second and 10.
Down, go red. 33, yellow. Set, go.
Straight ahead, it's Robinson. So he'll be brought down on the 30-yard line after a gain of 6.
That's why the guy with the headsets is down there. Right, they know what they're doing because they got stuffed on a running play on first down. And I think myself and probably the fans were saying throw the football in this situation. But he knew what he was doing, called another run, and now they've got 3rd and short.
3rd and 3.
Here we go. Ready.
He'll look to throw. He'll try to pick it up himself. He had a man open, but he missed him, and it's incomplete.
Like what I see so far out of this defense because they've been showing their best coverages on 3rd down. So far, only allowed 1 conversion on a handful of attempts. One area of their game plan that they've executed to perfection.
It's a 47-yard field goal try from here, but instead they're going to opt to go for it on 4th down. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Falcons go for it, but it doesn't work out. And it'll be a turnover on downs.
Okay, ready?
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Yeah, he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. That goes for a gain of 31.
Well, partner, I'm not sure how this drive's going to end, but how about the way they flipped field position there? A nice attacking play that picked up a heck of a chunk of yardage.
Ready? 19, Charger, 19, Panther 60, Panther 60.
Walker now on 1st and 10. He'll be hit down at the 33, 5 yards on the play. And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call.
Ready?
And they line up now for what will likely be the last play of the first half. And now we'll get a late timeout as it comes in the waning moments of quarter number 2. Sticking with Walker on 2nd down. Now the Seahawks call the second of their 3 timeouts. So as they talk it over, we step aside. So with 1 second left in the half, on is the field goal unit. The kick by Pinheiro is good. And that will do it for this first half. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. A field goal the difference. 17-14 is the score. Back underway here now in this third quarter. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. Hey, Charles, they've got the lead. Put your coaching hat on here now. What's the game plan for the second half?
I think getting the running game going a little bit more, because I thought the first half, they didn't get it moving the way that they would like. They had success throwing it. But I think these first couple of drives, they'll want to get those running backs going and give them more opportunities. And I will guarantee you that those guys were lobbying for them in the locker room at halftime.
And he'll be stopped right at midfield. Just his second catch of the game so far. This one moves the chains.
And that's a more than acceptable read right there, because it's zone coverage, so timing is everything. This time he waits for his man to come open, puts it right on him, and they pick up a first down.
On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. This is Fant on the short completion. That'll give him 8 that time, and it'll be second and a couple. He was out there with the quarterback out of the pocket looking for any help behind the line.
And plays like that are exactly what this defense needs here early in the second half to give it a little spark. I think their halftime adjustments, what they talked about, maybe it's just a little inspirational speech. Who knows? But looks like they're ready to go.
This now a 3rd and 4.
Let's go. 60, 70, Timberwolves. Go.
They'll set up to throw. And they'll find the open man. That's complete. And that's going to be good for another first down as the tackle's made at the Falcons' 25-yard line.
That's good for a Seahawks. First down.
Get it.
1st and 10.
Panther 60, Panther 60. Ready.
He'll drop to throw. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. Out right to Smith and Jigba. And they got it inside the 10 at the 8. A Just his second catch of the game so far. This one moves the chains.
Seahawks, first down.
Rig!
First and
18
goal.
Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. 18, Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
They'll look to throw again. And he is going to go down. Back at the 11-yard line. Finally hauled down for the first time this game. Multiple defenders in there to drop him.
Deputy! Viking 18. Ready?
Second and 11. On the slant, it's Fant. And he is in for a Seattle touchdown. Noah Fant, an 11-yard touchdown. And the Seahawks take the opening kickoff of the third quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. Piñeiro's extra point up and good. And his guys will take a 10-point lead. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And the returner down to a knee. This will come out to the 35-yard line.
Take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. Well, the opposition laid down the challenge and opening drive touchdown here to start the second half. And, Charles, now you feel like this group needs to get an answer because this all of a sudden is a two-score game.
Yeah, you're right about that. It was a small, magical sprint to overcome. A little bit more daunting now. I think you're exactly right. Pressure is on because you don't want them getting the ball back with a chance to really extend this lead out.
Here we go, red. 52, hey.
And they'll send the tight end in motion left.
Black.
Here's a 2nd and 7. It's caught on the right side by Robinson. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50.
Gain of 15 yards. And the Falcons, first down. First and 10 at the 47.
In motion, the tight end.
Hey.
They'll look to throw here on first down. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on first and 10.
Gain of 16 yards. First down.
Yellow, blue. Yellow, go, blue, go. Ready?
Back to throw. Kyle Pitts. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Atlanta. Kyle Pitts with his second touchdown of the night. And the Falcons have got it back to within a score. Boswell good with the extra point. And that cuts the lead to 3, 24-21. Boy, it's only a one-score game. Third quarter, mind you, but they're going to go for the onside kick right here. And the Seahawks, looks like they've recovered. They have. I know they're down, but starting the third quarter there with the onside kick, what'd you think?
Well, I think that they're looking at it as we may not have as many possessions in this game as we want. There may be that sense and that feel, but they've got to go ahead and make something happen. Steal a possession, try and steal some points, and get themselves right back in a position to try and win the game.
Running left is Walker. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. 50 yards on the ground for him now on 9 carries.
65, 75, 7. Viking 8, Panther 11, Panther 11.
On first down, he'll drop to throw. End zone caught. Touchdown, Seattle. 23 yards for the touchdown. And the Seahawks will add on to their lead here in the final minute of the third. Piñeiro's extra kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And he'll wisely just take a knee here, and this ball will come out to the 35.
At their own 35-yard line.
About set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line.
Ready.
Right now, Charles, it just feels like they're trying to keep pace. They did score the touchdown last time out, but they still trail by double digits here. We'll see if this offense is once again up to the task.
Yeah, and I think that after the last drive, they've got to be pretty revved up, don't you think? Everything they were doing was working pretty well. They go back out there with the same mindset, put the same tempo and the same pace. Still a lot of time left to make something happen in this one.
Well, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete. They don't get the hook up there, but you really have to marvel at how precise he's been throwing the football these last couple weeks.
Oh, that's the perfect word for it, precise, because if you're at 70% or better 2 weeks in a row, you have a job as long as you want one in this league, won't you? I mean, let's face it, it's not just West Coast offense either. He's putting the ball downfield as well.
Now they'll audible to something else. He'll try again with the arm here on second down. Trying to get it to Robinson, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Reek Woolen. And the Seahawks are going to take over here up near the 40.
A feather in the cap for the defender, picking off one of the league's better quarterbacks so far this season, and add another feather in the cap for the coaches, too. Excellent game plan, and they had their guys aware of his ability to roll out and how to defend against it.
And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Officially no gain on the play, and it's second down. This defense could use a few more plays like that right now.
It certainly could, but think about it from an offense's perspective right now. They've got a lead, but they don't want to throttle down too much and stall themselves. Still want to move at a nice pace.
Not his best throw there, but where we sit right now in the third quarter, he's had a pretty good game throwing the football.
He certainly has, and it's not exactly at the point where we're doing 4-minute offense yet, but they've got to think about, I'm not going to say milking the clock, but understanding clock management here on out.
On third down, he'll drop to throw, and that's incomplete. So it doesn't look like they're going to be able to build off the turnover.
Well, the defense certainly did its part to get them the football, but you're exactly right. It looks like they're going to have to punt this one away, and it's not a turnover, but doesn't it feel like one after grabbing the momentum with the defensive play?
Yeah, and they had all that momentum after getting the football, and now zapped right back in the other direction. Fourth quarter coming up here on Thursday Night Primetime. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. Their defense was able to force the punt. That's the good news. But this is still a two-score game, and they need points on this drive and in a relatively quick manner. Now, throw on the run, but that's going to be incomplete.
His back has been a dependable safety valve all game, so he went back to him when his first read was covered. Just unable to connect, so the play results in no gain.
Okay, ready?
After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20.
Ready.
He'll look to throw. And the Seahawk defense gets to him, and they bring him down. They'll wind up losing 10 on the sack, and it'll lead to a 3rd and long.
Ready.
We'll see where they go for this play call. Obviously tough in this spot, backed up.
Green. Yellow. Blue. Blue. Go. Blue.
They'll send the tight end in motion left.
Hey.
And they'll send the tight end in motion. They'll try and do this himself. And that's not going to get it done. He'll come up well short of the first at about the 21. And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out. As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Falcons go for it, but it doesn't work out. And the Seahawks, they'll get the football back in outstanding field position.
Get up. Let's go.
Up the middle they run. It's Walker. And he is in for the Seattle touchdown. Kenneth Walker, his 5th rushing touchdown now on the year. And the Seahawks look like they're going to get back in the win column as they extend their lead here in this 4th quarter. Piniero's extra point up and good. And that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Taking it about the 1.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. Well, this game, it has had no shortage of offense. They've been able to put up a decent amount of points on this side, Charles. They just have not been able to keep pace with the other offense they're going against here.
Yeah, that's a good way of pointing things out because now it's not a total loss because, as you said, they've scored some points, so there's some plays they can build on, moments where the game plan actually worked. But overall, though, they were just out-personnel. They were going up against a team that's playing at an elite level.
The rookie from Nebraska looking sharp on that one. 1st down. In motion goes the tight end. Back to throw now on 1st down. And this one is incomplete.
And they're at the point of the ball game now where they've got to take some chances. They've got to put the ball in the air and just see what happens. But this defense knows that all too well.
Here's 2nd and 10.
Down. Set.
They'll look to throw. That's brought in downfield by London. Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. A big pickup of 38.
What my dad would say sometimes, I'm just scratching my head here trying to figure out what was going on there defensively. How did you lose him in the middle of the field? If you're going to lose a receiver, make sure it's someone on the short side of things, not deep downfield, that can hurt your defense.
And this is caught for a Falcon touchdown. Drake London with an amazing diving catch. And the Falcons have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th. The Falcons are going to leave the offense out there. They'll go for 2.
Let's go now.
Falcons will line up for the 2-point conversion.
Ready.
They'll look to throw. And they don't get it. They tried for the 2-point conversion there, but unsuccessful. 2 scores down, 3 timeouts left. Still a chance if they can somehow get this one back. And the Seahawks, looks like they've recovered. They have. The risk-reward of the onside kick. When you don't get it, the risk comes out to play, and here they gave up great field position.
And that's the key to everything because you're trying your best to press advantages when you have them, and field position leads you to that type of play calling, and whether you want to blitz or whether you want to throw the ball deep, those types of things, now that they've given up that type of field position, the advantage is switched to their opponent.
Just a yard on the 1st down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Mustang 19. 19 Charger. 19 Dragon 60. Let's go.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. And he's taken in by the tight end Finn. And he'll take this into the end zone. Now, hold on here. We do have a flag down. So let's see what this is about. Pinheiro now to add the extra point. And the lead is up to 18 now. The kick unit for the Seahawks out there on the field, and we are ready to rock. And a pretty poor return as he will dive to the ground to give himself up.
Falcons take over first and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
Looking to put a drive together.
Hey, Green. Nice move. Ready.
They'll come out throwing here on first down. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. Pressure gets to him, and down he goes. Back at the 4-yard line. The defense rising to the challenge and setting him back on the sand. So after the sack, a scenario you certainly don't work on too often. 2nd and 24. Tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Nicky Manwari. And they have the football and will set up shop at the 33-yard line. So they'll come up first and 10 now from the 33.
At the 33-yard line.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. On the slant, here's Smith-Njigba. And he'll go down at the 26, following a gain of 6.
And his play caller does a nice job of giving him an easy throw to start this drive, and he takes advantage of it. The completion sets up a manageable second down.
Setting up the screen here. This is Walker. And he will score. Touchdown, Seattle. Ken Walker with touchdown number 3 in the game and 6 on the year. And the Seahawks are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. This taken in right around the goal line. And the good kick pays off as he's only able to get this out past the 10-yard line.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
On this one, incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's second down. And they'll send the tight end in motion here. And 2nd and 10. He'll look to throw again. This ball down the field for Pitts. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And he is down deep into Seattle territory. A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone.
10 black. Set.
They'll set up a throw. And they take him down, losing yardage back at the 27.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration, the body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
Ready up. Yellow. Ready. Yellow. 46. Mega. Hey, red. Hut, hut.
Now back to throw. Rush coming, and he's taken down. It'll go in the books as a 7-yard loss on the sack, and it's third down.
We all know he's one of the better quarterbacks in the league, but definitely not today. His team trailed by multiple touchdowns, and the late sack, just a parting gift from the defense for him to take back to the locker room with him.
And quickly into the hands of Robinson. Well, they'll get 15, but that won't be nearly enough. It's fourth down.
A gain of 15 yards. Brings up fourth down.
Got to try it here. He's back to throw. Mr. Pitts, and he's got him. Touchdown, Atlanta. Kyle Pitts from 19 yards away. And the Falcons' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. The Falcons are going to leave the offense out there. They'll go for 2.
The Falcons will line up for the
Yellow,
2-point
22.
conversion.
Blaster, sit. Ready.
They'll try and throw for it. And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far. Picked up by Jaquan Brisker. And he takes it all the way back. It's a pick 2, if you will, as that play backfires in a big way.
33.
So it would no doubt be a miracle comeback from here, but let's see what they can do starting with the onside kick. And the Seahawks, looks like they've recovered. They have. And that's why you have your hands team out there on the field. Those are the best guys ready to make that play.
And let's face it, it was executed well. It wasn't a bad kick. It wasn't anything like that. Just that the normal outcome actually came to play. Analytics will tell you it's a very low possibility of getting the ball for the team kicking it in an onside kick situation.
You're all about the numbers, aren't you?
All about the numbers, baby. It's a new game now.
They don't lie. 90 yards rushing on 12 carries for him now.
Well, that's a carry they have to be satisfied with. And throughout this game, they've been satisfied with what he's given them. Whenever they've needed a big run, a first down, he's the guy they've turned to. And it doesn't matter what the defense thinks. They've got the confidence to keep handing it to him and keep picking up good yardage.